Hi everyone, welcome to the stream and good evening, and I hope you're all having a good day. And the day has come where Spyro is now on Switch. It's been a year since this game came out on other platforms. I think it was on PS4 and Xbox One originally. So now it's on Steam and Switch, and you know me, I like every game on Switch these days. So I'm kind of glad I held off on buying this game on the PS4 when I thought about it. So obviously it'll be downgraded a little bit, but the graphics will still look pretty good. I mean, Crash Insane Trilogy and CTR still look pretty damn good on Switch. But again, these are the kind of games that I think would be much better on Switch, just because portability, I guess. Even though I'll be streaming these games, but if there's like one day in the future where it's like, oh man, I wish I could play Spyro on the go. Oh wait, I can! So let's get into this. You probably know this because I've been saying it in the lead up to this release, but I've never played a Spyro game before, so this will be a pure blind playthrough. But I do love collectathon platformers, which this game seems to fall under the umbrella of. I love Banjo-Kazooie, Ukulele, Dr. Wowie. Ukulele was pretty decent. I played Donkey Kong 64, just anything that falls under the umbrella of collectathon platformers. I kinda wish we don't have to see this goddamn company logo though. So apparently the developers are Toys for Bob. I've heard this name before. I think they also made the Crash Insane Trilogy. So I bought this physically, and annoyingly I had to download an extra 10 gigabytes of data. But I'll tell you this though, I don't have a picture of it, but the box art doesn't have that ungodly, like, fucking Sorai that is... eyesore. Doesn't have that ungodly eyesore that is the white border on the very top of the box art. You know how a lot of Switch games do that kind of thing, where it's like 20% of the box is just like white to say, oh hey, you need to download data for this game, are you okay with that? No, it's just like a tiny little notice at the bottom of the box, so that's an improvement I guess, but still annoying that I had to download data in order to play a physical game, but there you go. I guess Activision, despite making tons of money off the back of microtransactions, didn't want to spring for a bigger cartridge size. Anyways, oh look, it's like we're playing Crash Team Racing all over again. Imagine a 5-year-old getting this game for his birthday. Yeah, let's play some Spyro! Okay. Disclosure to users outside to the US and the EEA. In addition, you're a visitor to our website. Okay. Is this video games? So yeah, obviously the collection has 3 different games. We're going to play the first Spyro. Probably won't be playing the other 2 games this year because toward the end of the year it's going to start getting crazy with new games, but I'll probably come back to play 2 and 3 maybe next year. But I'm pretty sure the first game is going to give me plenty of enjoyment. As a fan of collectathon platformers. I'd have to press... no. I thought I had to press the A button there.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell
Ganasty
to turn
Ganok.
gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
I love the animations.
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Right, so that's fairly straightforward. Just rescue your dragon brethren who have been encased in crystal. So yeah, it looks pretty good on Switch. It's got that blur filter thing, but I don't mind that too much. for games like this. Yeah, look at that smug-ass motherfucker. So yeah, this looks pretty good so far. It looks very polished, like extremely polished. So I'm glad to see the guys who made Crash Insane Trilogy went on to remake the original trilogy for Spyro, because again, this was one of those games that I missed out on in my childhood. I didn't have a PlayStation growing up, I had an N64, which had its own fair share of games, to be fair. I mean, I had Banjo-Kazooie, but... Oh, okay, I was going to try and talk to him there, but I killed him instead. Guess he's just an enemy. Right, so I'll go to that dragon statue in the middle. I guess the game wants me to do that because it's like shaking. I think. Yeah, let me go up that bridge so I can go up there. But yeah, they did a good job getting this game to run on Switch really nicely, like, because the graphics look good. It runs at a stable 30 FPS for the most part. There we go. Oh, there's a dash button? Okay, cool. Rescued Nestor. I think that's it.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I mean, unlike Turok 2, the audio mixing in this is excellent, so I can actually hear what they're saying, but I'm glad that there's subtitles on by default, because that's kind of something I like for streaming. Just in case I accidentally talk over somebody and you can actually still read what they're saying. I wonder if I can dash and glide. Nope, you can't even... Nope, you can't glide while dash jumping. Nope. There we go. So yeah, Deej, you played this already on the PS4. Did you play this game growing up, or was that your first time playing it? The Reignited version? I'm very much getting Banjo-Kazooie vibe from this, even though this game predates Banjo-Kazooie, I think. Wait, did this game come out before Banjo, or after? I would assume before, because PlayStation 1 came out a good bit before the N64. Came out like a year or two, did it not, before the N64 did? And even then, Banjo didn't come out until like a year or two after the system launched. I'll go back to that other dragon that I saw. I think I need to stand at a specific spot to release them from the crystal. Yeah, you have to stand right in front of them. Rescue Delvin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
His
name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him, and see what I mean.
I feel like I recognise that voice actor, but I can't put my finger on it. There's probably a few, like, reputable voice actors that are, like, doing the voices in this game. And I'm not entirely sure if any of them are reprising their roles from the original, because I know the original had voice acting. Couldn't tell you that because I never played the original. Yeah, that's probably the next area. Which button is X on Switch? Yeah, it's this. Replay Dragon? I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I'll just leave that for now. I like the sheep, and now they're dead. Right, there's another dragon. How many did he rescue? 10. This will be number 3.
Hey, Spyro! Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
This game came out in 1998. So that's pretty much, I think Banjo-Kazooie came out either 98 or 99, so more or less the same time. Get back here. I'm assuming the gems are going to be very important for the game, like I'll need to get them to advance. Kinda like the music notes or the jiggies. I mean, it is a collectathon, so that probably makes sense. God, I wish we had a new Banjo-Kazooie game. I mean, we're gonna get Banjo and Smash soon. Oh yeah, speaking of Smash Brothers and Nintendo, I'm sure most people know about this by now, but I'm going to bring it up because I bet someone's going to bring it up if I don't. So yeah, if you haven't heard, we're getting a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Just under 24 hours from now, in fact. So pretty much around my usual streaming time. Do you know what the most interesting part of it is, though? This part right here. Oh. Roughly 40 minutes of content. That is a big direct. And it's not like, I can understand if it's like 30-40 minutes for like an E3 direct, but this is like just a normal direct. It's not focused on any particular game, it's just like a general direct. And it's going to be 40 minutes. Oh, I see, right, okay. I was trying to be smart and trying to reach that platform now. Nope. Going for 100% in this was fun. I might do that because I won't be streaming 2 and 3 until next year at least. Again, once we get into October and especially November, it's going to be like a bunch of new games that I want to get and play, so I won't have time to do all 3 games in the collection. I need to get back to the Crash at some point. So I only played the first Crash game, and I played a little bit of 2, but only like 1 session of 2, I think. Crash is fun, but it's like a lot more salt-inducing. This is more chill. Huh. I can just do that while I'm waiting for the game to do stuff. I can press the button to flap, or I can press the button to breathe fire. Or I can just do that. I don't know if you could do that in the original Spyro, I'm assuming yes. Immediately I see 2 crystal-eyed dragons up there.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Right, so metal chests can only be head-butted. Got it. Oh hey Disty, welcome to the stream. Frying some chickens. God, this game looks so nice. And again, this is like the Switch version, so obviously it won't be as high fidelity as the other versions, but it still looks damn good. That's cool that there's like different chests that have different ways of opening them. It's a nice way to like vary up the mechanics.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
I already knew that, but thank you anyway. I'm so glad that there's like subtitles, and apparently they weren't here in the original release. The original Reignited release, they had to patch that in afterward. I'm also glad that it's like turned on by default, because I hate it when I stream a game for the first time and it's like, okay, let's play this game. Oh, people are talking but there's no words. Okay, let me pause the game and put subtitles on. One of the few games I've streamed where I don't have to do that. Yeah, you can headbutt enemies as well. It's less accurate though, but... So yeah, if anyone's wondering why I haven't played this Reignited Trilogy until now, it came out on Switch today. It was on the PS4 and Xbox One for a year, but it released on Switch today. I'm glad I waited.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg! You've got to track him down and get that egg! Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Again, I love the presentation and the animations in this game. I don't know what else Toys for Bob have made besides the Crash Insane trilogy, but I hope they make more shit. Maybe they could make a new Spyro or Crash. Nudge nudge hint hint Activision. And don't add microtransactions or surprise mechanics. Wink wink nudge nudge hint hint Activision. Oh, and while you're at it, don't put fucking privacy policies in your games before you can play them. So what does the replay dragon thing do? Oh, it just replays the cutscene, right, okay. I was a bit confused by the wording there. Can I jump higher if I run? Nope. Oh, shit. Did I lose a life there? I guess I did. Let's see what you did there. I mean, I had 9 lives anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, trying to figure out how to get up there. Guess I need to go back around to get to that then. Oh, I didn't realise that was that high when I jumped. I'm a dumbass. That's fine. I thought I could just, like, jump back over there, but I need to go back to... I need to use the return home platform to get back. Okay then. Again, this is like a completely blind playthrough, so... inevitably I'm going to be making mistakes. But that's fine. Oh, there's a looking button. That's something I liked about early 3D platformers, where you could just, like, stop for a second and look around. Whoa, frame rates. I mean, as long as the frame rates are choppy on this screen, I can understand because it's loading shit, but that was like 2 frames per second for a moment there. I'll go back and rescue that other dragon later. I'm just gonna go exploring elsewhere. Yeah, the game really chucks there when it's loading the next area. I don't know if it does that on the PlayStation and Xbox versions of the game, but it's not really that big a deal if it chugs here specifically. As long as it doesn't do that in the game itself, then that's fine. I'm not sure what the loading time differences are between this and the PlayStation version, but I'm assuming they're all just about the same. I don't know if this version of the game has the boost mode enabled, which is like a new thing that the Switch can do, which Crash Team Racing recently added. Boost mode basically overclocking the Switch during loading moments, so that it loads it much quicker. Right, there's another dragon, number 6 or 7 I think, of 10.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
The funny thing is, like, in terms of me streaming games this month, there's not actually a lot of games coming out this month that I want to stream. But playing Spyro and Dragon Quest are going to take up a lot of my time. And even though Dragon Quest currently isn't out yet, the demo is like a big chunk of like the full game. But yeah, I'll be playing the demo of that later. And eventually, once I finish that, I'll resume the game. Probably when the full release comes out later in the month. Also, there's a Link's Awakening is coming out as well this month. I can go on either side. That's cool. Yeah, this port is pretty damn good. Let's do what I call the switch clip test. Can I clip? Yes, I can. That adds more points to the good switch port test. Oh, shmup. I think. Oh. Okay, it's not exactly a shmup. Never mind. See what I have to do. I need to destroy the trains and barrels for points or time. Oh, shit. Right, let's try that again now that I understand what's going on. Is there any way to slow down my flying speeds? I'm afraid to press buttons in case I accidentally randomly drop from the sky. Like that. But at least if I bump into a wall I can recover. So yeah, it seems like I can fly just about anywhere, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is probably going to take a lot of trial and error to complete this. Oh wait, this is the middle again, whoops. Right, well I'm going to stop that for now, I'll come back to that. That's like a side thing that I can do. Swiggity swiggity, Spyro is flying for that booty. Top quality, top tier commentary. Right, let's go back and look for more dragons. Baby dragon! I summon baby dragon! In attack modes!
If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world.
I mean, that's practically who I'm playing as right now. I'm playing as Baby Dragon from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Except he's not orange, but he's still a baby dragon, if you really think about it. Not sure what those orbs are doing. I see they're like making a circle around the extra life counter. Guess I can't open that yet. Right, I guess I'll go back to that other area that was in before. Not exactly the best place to be chasing him among all the pillars. I am going to pause the game though to check something. I wonder if I can turn the camera quicker. Oh, you can actually turn the blur off. See, here's the thing with blurring. I'm not normally a fan of it if it's like 60 frames per second. But if it's 30 frames per second, I might just keep it on. Because it does give the illusion of smoothness where you don't have 60 FPS to go with. There's an area I've not been to yet. I did see a dragon here I didn't capture yet, so I'm going to do that first. I've forgotten the names of the areas I've been to so far, so inevitably I'm going to be possibly going into the old doors that I've already completed. I'm assuming if I collect all those pearls to make a circle around your life, do you get an extra life? Kinda seems like that's what that's doing. Oh no, we don't want to go down there. Maybe I want to try jumping off that edge there. Let's see if there's anything around here. Nope. I have played collectathon platformers before, so I do know about, like, having to figure out how to best reach certain spots. I'll figure this out. I can actually jump on that. Is the thing I'm looking for beyond the water part, where you have to like jump across the water? Because once I jump across that part, I can't go back. I'm assuming yes. So I'm not asking for specifics, it's just because when you do that part, you can't like go backwards without leaving the area. Maybe I can glide from here possibly and reach that. Let's try it. Oh, you actually can? Right, okay, cool. Oh. Oh, you bitch. I got swindled. That's not the word I was looking for, but you know what I mean. I got jebaited, is probably a better way to put it. Oof. Bit of a tight jump to make there, but I can do this. I don't know how I did that first try and now I can't do it anymore. So I'm trying to not hit the wall there because it kind of nudges you away, if that makes sense. Ah, piss. How can it? I can't. First try, then never again. How did I even do that? Seriously? Like, how did I even do that the first time? There we go. No idea why that wasn't working until now. Did I hit him? God damn it. Yeah, I can tell that I'm going to hate these thieves a lot. I'm up for the challenge though. Also, it seems like this takes me back to before the water. Right, let's try this again. Also, welcome to the stream beats, Fox Dragon. Oh. Damn it. If I go back here, does he come back, or am I forced to jump down there? Nice. Okay, so what did that do then? Did that do anything? I'm gonna go back up there again anyway so that I can reach the next dragon statue. It's a really tricky jump to make. There we go. No. I think the dragon I'm looking for is over here. You get an egg from him. Oh yeah, I have to talk to this guy now, don't I? I think this was the one that was wanting the egg back.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
Ah, I guess not. I mean, I got the egg. Is there an ability or something I'm not aware of that can let me reach that ledge? Because I'm not really sure how to get up there. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually go over here. This is probably how you get to the dragon. Yep. There we go. Rescued Thor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
There we go. All dragons found in this area. This is a pretty cool game. I like this so far. Right, so 2 dragons left, and then we're done with this world. Like, even coming in the door there, you can, like, influence his direction. Spyro swiggity swiggeting in that door. Any secrets off to the side? Nope. Unless... Nah, that's not a secret platform. Oh, here we go. Didn't go down here yet.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
Just a dragon eating a watermelon for some reason. Right, so I'm assuming the last dragon's in here. You missed a level in the maze. Oof. Yeah, these guys are no joke. God damn it. So 3 hits and you're dead? Makes sense. Yeah, these guys are annoying. Screw it. There we go. Ah, shit. Tried to headbutt him, didn't work. There we go. Sparks is your health meter. What, you mean the dragonfly thing? Yeah, it's not here, so I guess after this one I die. Right, well, Spyro killed the man. He just knocked him off the goddamn edge. Yellow 4 hits, blue 3 hits, green 2 hits, and no sparks is 1 hit. But that's good to know, actually. There's dragon number 10.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchman in charge of the Artisan World.
Bring him on! I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Dead. At least the checkpoint is right there. Oof. There we go. Things went a little bit rough there, but I eventually got through that. Don't know what happened to the Scarecrow though, he just like kind of disappeared. Oh, I see, right, yeah, so that's how you recover your health. Right, back up to full health. Somehow missed this door. So, when I had to download the 10 gigabytes for the cartridge version of this game, I'm not sure what exactly I was downloading. Like, I'm assuming the first game was already on the cartridge, but I don't know what else I was downloading on top of that. So I don't know if 10 gigabytes is like 2 and 3, or whatever. Still annoying that I require a download, but there you go. Well, there's even more dragons.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Yeah, I didn't notice breathing on the shield didn't work. Guess that makes sense. For some reason I can't charge into this one though. I guess I need a key for that because I see a keyhole on it.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
So who here is looking forward to Nintendo Direct coming tomorrow? Because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be 40 minutes, like I said near the start of this. And we saw like a couple weeks ago there was like a whole bunch of like unnamed SKUs or whatever, like they got added to Amazon. So a lot of those are probably like games going to be announced tomorrow. They're also going to talk about Pokemon Sword and Shield and Luigi's Mansion 3, which are also coming out soon. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I'll definitely stream that tomorrow. Right, let's go back to that one guy now. If I can remember where he was. Nope, not this tunnel.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are you ready to go?
Does this game automatically save, or do I need to save manually? I don't know how that works with this. I'm assuming it saves after everything I do. Or after I transition between levels. So yeah, I'm really liking this so far. It's really good. I would have loved this game growing up. Again, I didn't have a PlayStation growing up, so I missed out on a lot of stuff. The only PlayStation games I played growing up was Tomba, because I played that in the hospital. I talked about that during that playthrough. Like, I was in... Like, if you don't know, I was in the children's ward at one point when I was younger, because I was sick, and they had a PlayStation in the children's ward, and they had Tomba. And I played the fuck out of that game. They didn't have Spyro, sadly. But yeah, I pretty much played through that entire game during my stay there. Way back when. But I didn't play this one.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
And the only other PlayStation games that I played growing up were ones that were like multi-platform, so... for example, Abe's Odyssey, I played that one on PC. Resident Evil 2 I played on PC. Most of the multi-platform games I played on PC or N64. I never played Crash, I never played Spyro, I never played all of that good stuff. You might argue that I had a very empty childhood, but most of my childhood was Nintendo, not Sony. Nintendo and Sega, mainly. Oh, I can actually turn this around. I'm sure one of those will give me some sort of secret if I aim it in the right direction. Nice. See if I can hit him with a cannonball. I guess charging against spear enemies is not a good idea. Was he just fucking mooning me there?
Well, Magic Crafter's World is far away and very dangerous. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure, I'll show it to you.
Yep, not gonna be doing that anytime soon. There's an extra life. And there's another dragon.
Hey, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Sorry, I had to say that. I will never say that again on stream. I mean, what else could you say to that? Well, it's cool that you can, like, interact with Spyro during the loading screens. There's not a whole lot you can do there, so I just often spam the flamethrower button. Your favourite Dragon Boy's in this level. I'll probably see him soon then. I wonder if it's this one.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
I like how they give you that hint after the bridge with like two enemies that have got metal armor. There's the thief. This requires more appropriate music. Hang on a second. There we go. Perfect timing. Thanks for telling me about the health system and how it works, because without showing like a health bar, I didn't even realise there was a health bar in this game. If that makes sense. Like with most like 3D platformers, they have like a meter or something on the screen to show you how many hits you've got left. Yeah, I think I need a key for that. It's got like chains and locks on it, so that's kind of an indicator that you need a key to open it. And you can't just brute force it. I love that like setting fire to the cauldrons give you like an extra gem.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Good point. Am I gonna make this? Damn it. Didn't jump high enough, or didn't do it from the absolute edge. Right, that's probably going to reach it. I think. Yep. Like a whole other area over here. Okay, that's cool. Wait, can I glide and breathe fire at the same time? No, I guess not. Oh wait, no I can, right, okay. Basically no man's land, this area. Marco. Where's Polo?
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
I can see why people remember this game fondly. It's really fun. And again, because I love like collectathon platformers that I've played elsewhere, this is like the kind of game for me. This is like right up my alley. And it's really well made as well. Like the graphics, like I said, look remarkable. They've done a good job remastering this. There's an extra life. Wanted to grab that chest over there, but I'm not sure if there's any good points to reach it from. I don't think this is high enough. Let me try going up a little bit. Hi, MSP. This might just be high enough to reach it. There we go. Oh shit! Fail. I don't know if that other chest had like a gem in it or if it had something more important like a key, for example. So I still have a locked chest over there. That's fine, I'll get it again. So I haven't played it today, but I've been informed that Fortnite, the new rift got added. And I think it's like the floating island from like several seasons ago. I'll probably stream it on Thursday when the next set of challenges roll out. No, it's just more gems. I mean, it's 10 gems, so that's good. Getting a lot of gems in this area. Now, before I exit this level, I'm going to go back over to that like wasteland, see if I can find anything that I missed. So I didn't thoroughly explore that area. You only missed about the first hour of it, MSP. I did like the first world, this is like the second world. Not gonna go in that portal just yet. Just grabbing all the goodies. Oh my god, no! God damn that jump. Yeah, this is gonna be the part where I'm gonna like die 5 times trying to make that jump, isn't it? Yep, I heard about the Nintendo Direct. In fact, I had an image up earlier. Oh, wait a minute, that's part of it. Yeah, I did talk about it before I started playing this. 40 minutes of content, so that's like a really big Direct. Remember the whirlwinds? Oh yeah, once you talk that dragon, you get a whirlwind, don't you? I'll just play it safe and use that then. I mean, I'm kind of glad to make a shortcut there, so you don't have to like fucking kill yourself trying to get back to the other side of this map. Really useful. How do you cancel your glide? Do you have to press jump again? Oh, invisible walls. I guess those things there mark the edges. Yeah, they do. Right, okay then. I was about to say that's kind of annoying that there's invisible walls because I can't see them, but they give you guideposts to show you where it cuts off at least, so that's good. As long as I have something to indicate that I can't go any further, that's fine. Didn't really think I missed anything, just some gems. I think I'm just about done exploring here, so I'm gonna head back now and go to the next area. Don't know how to open that chest yet, but that's fine, we can do that later. It's not super important that we need to do that now. What do you think of the intro to this game? It's pretty self-explanatory, it's pretty cool. Ganasty Gnork. Sometimes as a joke I pronounce, like, you know how GN, it's supposed to be like a silent G? Sometimes as a joke I actively pronounce the G as well as the N when I say something. But I didn't know there was a video game that actually did that for me, so... Oh yeah, I don't know if you're getting this game or if you got this game MSP, but if you're getting it physically, keep in mind there's a 10GB download that's required to play it. A little bit annoying, I know, but that's this game for you, I guess. That's Activision. They make billions of dollars on the back of microtransactions and surprise mechanics, but they can't like spring for bigger cartridge sizes. I do like how this game is structured, where it's like, you've got a main hub area for each world, and you can like explore it a little bit, or you can just like go into the doors that take you to the actual levels. So I like to do a little bit of each. I do a little bit of exploring, collecting, and then I go into the levels. It's a nice gameplay loop. Almost ran right off the edge there because of that. Alright, metal armor. But yeah, I picked up the game this morning just because I had to download like 3 gigs worth of stuff, 10 gigs, sorry. It took me like 3.5 hours to finish it. So I'm glad I got that out of the way. Like, could you imagine if I picked up the game like an hour before I streamed, and I was like, okay, let's stream Spyro. Oh, what's that? 3 hours download time? Okay, I guess we're not playing Spyro tonight. Oof. Don't know if there's any health pickups nearby. Nah, I don't see any small critters that I can burn for health. I see a key. Gotta get that at some point. Guess I'll get that now. Yep, it's gonna be one of those jumps, isn't it? I see a dragon and stuff down there, but I will want to go over here first. Get this taken care of. There we go. Don't want to run off the edge.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Is that Dr. Shimp? Uh-oh. Right, well that went about as well as I expected. Let's try that again. So I saw the metal armor plate and I thought I had to charge into him. I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Need to burn him up the arse. Reminds me of that fucking boss from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Except we're not chewing... We're not using a raptor to like chew chunks of flesh off his arse. Like that's a real thing, by the way, look that up. Like I streamed that game a couple years ago. Conker's Bad Fur Day is kind of a trip game, in the sense that it's like really fucking bizarre, but it's also really fun. Very crass, very crude, but also really funny. Oh, he turns around when he tries to attack. Right, okay, turn around. There we go. I was trying to get behind him, but... behind. I was trying to get behind him there, but he just turns around, so... that works. So many gems. Nice. Unfortunately, I have to go all the way back around again now, but I guess it was worth it for that. Oh, oh, oh. So that glimmering in the distance. Oh, there, right. I hate it when it looks like I'm not going to make it. Because usually I don't. There we go, we actually got all the gems. Sweet. I don't know if this will be a 100% playthrough. I'm just going to enjoy it, what it is for now, and maybe I'll do that later. I'll think about that. I don't even know where that last gem came from. I was running through that tunnel and then suddenly I collected it. So it must have been like off to the side and I didn't see it. Still got to find the key for that one though, and that one. Right, I've been in Cliff Town already. I've got to remember the names of these places so I don't like go into the same doors. Oh wait, this is the starting point, isn't it? Should probably heal myself up actually because I'm not at full health. How many gems do I have so far? Is there a way to check my total? Yeah, I've got 1280. So I should have enough for that air balloon thing, but I'm not going to go there just yet. Just going to look around and explore a bit. Nah, it doesn't look like I can reach that by jumping. Right, well, I've not been in this door yet, Dry Canyon. I don't know how to get to that other side just yet, but I guess I'll eventually figure that one out. I can't think of much to talk about right now, except for what might be in that Nintendo Direct tomorrow, because I'm really... like, whenever a Direct happens, I'm always like looking forward to it and like excited for it. But the fact that it's like 40 minutes basically means that there's going to be a lot to talk about. I think like maybe like 5 minutes of it might possibly be the Banjo-Kazooie thing for Smash. Because you know what Sakurai is like when he shows off a character, he has to like show off all the moves and stuff, which I'm fine with because I want to learn more about that. Oh. At least that's not insta-death. Oh, I really gotta stop doing that. They'll be talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield and Luigi's Mansion 3. They might talk a little bit about Link's Awakening on Switch because that's going to be coming out soon. Yeah, he tries to fake you out by making it look like you're supposed to charge into him and then he pulls his gun out.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Oh, okay, is that it? I guess this is the point now where they no longer give you hints and tips. The stream went bonkers, but it's fine now. That might be my internet, actually. Oh yeah, that's my internet, definitely. Okay, hang on a second. I just disconnected. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'm back now. Sorry about that. My internet, like, suddenly died there, so I had to restart the router. Seems to be fine now. Right, let's continue. Sorry to keep you hanging like that. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm very much looking forward to that Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I'll definitely be streaming it, and it's actually airing pretty much at a good time for me because it's like 11 PM, and I usually stream around 10 PM, if not a little bit later, but that kind of falls in with my usual streaming time, so I'm happy that that's when it's going to start.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Internet's being a little bit shitty again. God damn it. Yeah, my internet is like actually going really bad and it just disconnected again. Perfect. Maybe I have to turn my router off for more than 5 minutes. I don't know what's going on. Like, my connection's been relatively steady recently because I've been turning my router off like for 30 to 60 minutes before I start the stream. I turned it off for like 30 minutes tonight because I wanted to get to this game, but right, okay, I think we're back again. Yeah, I think we're back. Let me know if you guys can see this. Let me know if the stream is on YouTube, more importantly, because I don't know if it is on YouTube. The dashboard is not helping me. Not doing me any favours right now. Gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? Like, I think my internet is being a piece of shit right now because I was dropping... It wasn't just dropping frames, it just went and, like, disconnected me completely. It's done that, like, twice now. I'm gonna persist and see if it stops doing that. I hope it stops doing that. Just trying to remember which direction I was going in. I guess it's this way. Oh wait, no, it's this way. Nope, I disconnected again. God fucking damn it, internet, why? Okay, I think we are back now. Just gonna wait a couple minutes to see if everything is behaving as it should. I hope it starts working again. Yeah, so for some reason OBS basically shit the bed and just like completely destroyed all semblance of me being able to stream for some reason. So I kind of figured it had to be my router that was causing the issue, so I unplugged it for like 30 minutes and then plugged it back in. Sometimes unplugging my router for an extended period of time, relatively extended period, like rather than unplug it for like a minute, I just unplug it for 30 or 60 minutes. So we should be fine now. It doesn't seem like I'm dropping frames anymore, so that's a good news. Let's hope it stays that way. Just gonna keep my eye on this real quick. Right, okay, I think... Fingers crossed, I think we're good now. So let's continue where we left off. Sorry about that. And what do you know, I disconnected again. I wish I could share the screen, like you guys probably can't even hear this right now because OBS is about to disconnect. What the fuck? Is my internet, or is it... I don't even know. I don't fucking know what's going on. Like, seriously, something's trolling me at this point, it feels like. Maybe I need to restart Windows. Gonna restart Windows real quick. Just when I think everything was working, it immediately fucking trolls me and disconnects. But I don't know if you guys can hear this, I'm gonna say it quick. I'm gonna restart Windows 10, see if that fixes it, because restarting the router doesn't seem to have fixed it. So I'll be back as quickly as possible. Give me like 2-3 minutes. Right, okay, I am back again. Just waiting for some reason the YouTube dashboard is saying it is not live, but I am live on Twitch apparently. Sometimes YouTube does this, sometimes it fucking leaves me hanging for an extra minute, but I'll just wait and see. If anyone can hear or see this right now, let me know, and from where. I'm gonna have to like hang on this screen for a little bit longer than I expected, because whenever I think it's safe to go and then I start playing the game, it just like tanks, so I'm not gonna let it do that to me this time. Right, I think I'm live on YouTube now. It just started saying that the content is being received. There we go, you are live. Right, okay. So I restarted Windows 10 this time. I'm gonna wait here for like a few more minutes than I would normally wait. I don't know what to say right now, because I'm doing virtually nothing, but if there's still issues and I start playing now, it's gonna disconnect within like 2 minutes. If even then, probably like within a minute, knowing my luck, because it's happened like twice now. So again, please let me know if you guys can hear or see this. Preferably if you can hear and see it, rather. Just hear and see this. Sorry if this is... Nope, disconnected again. What the fuck is going on? What the hell? Why am I disconnecting on OBS? That this is... I'm looking at my router, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I am disconnecting like a motherfucker right now. Like, I don't fucking get this. Disconnected, reconnecting in 6 seconds, attempt number... Can't see that, attempt number 2. Reconnection successful. Right, so I'm assuming I'm back on again. I'm having a bit of an issue right now. My connection appears to be stable, at least when I run speed tests. It seems to be fairly fast. Like, here's my speed test results. Let me grab them real quick. Yeah, so here's the speed test result I got like 5 minutes ago. So pretty decent down and up for my 4G router. But for some reason, when I start the stream within like 3 minutes, it doesn't even like drop frames, it just like disconnects completely. It goes to 0 kbs. And then it's like, it tries to reconnect like 2 or 3 times. And it's been doing that several times now, and I don't know what's going on, so if this persists, I may have to cancel the stream outright, which really fucking frustrates me because I've been enjoying this so far. And I want to play more of it, but if I can't stream it, then I can't play it. But yeah, I'm gonna hang on the stream for a little bit longer, see if this actually fixes itself, see if it stops disconnecting. I don't know how much longer. Like, assuming that it's going to disconnect in like a minute or 2, I'm not sure how long that's going to take, but... Also, here's something fun with OBS. I can't capture the OBS window because I want to capture the specific spot that shows you the frame thingy, but I can't figure that out. I don't think OBS lets you do that anymore, actually. Let me try something. Window capture. Xbox game bar, what the fuck? No, I don't want that. OBS, no, it's not. They don't even have OBS listed here anymore, so you can't use that, period. Don't mind the black window, I'm gonna get rid of that. Nah, I disconnected again, god damn it. Fucking, really? Attempting to connect, attempt number 1. I'm just going to read the error messages as I see them. Disconnected, reconnecting in 15 seconds, attempt number 2. What the fuck? Everything was working fine for the first hour and a half. Why is it not working now? God damn it. This is why I can't have nice things. I get a fucking new game that I really enjoyed so far. Stream it for a bit, and I want to play it for another hour or so, but can't even do that. Again, if anyone would be so kind as to actually let me know if you can hear this, because apparently I'm reconnected again, but I'm seeing 0 messages on either side. Is the chat even working? Well, the Twitch side is working. I need to wait a second to see if YouTube is working. Right, both sides are working. It's really frustrating. Like, because again, we're back again, but probably going to disconnect within 2 minutes again. And I wish I could capture the OBS window so I can show you what's going on, but for some reason this newer OBS doesn't let you do that anymore. Not without capturing the entire desktop, and I don't want to do that because, you know, it's just I don't want to capture the entire desktop, I just want to capture a window. So I might have to, like, not do this tonight if this is going to keep happening. Restarting the router did nothing, or like turning it off for 30 minutes and then turning it back on did nothing. Restarting Windows 10 didn't appear to have helped. Let me try troubleshooting my network. Nah, I'm not really sure what's happening at the moment. Like, I've had issues with my internet in the past when it comes to streaming, but I've never had this issue where... See, one of two things can happen when there's issues cropping up with my connection stability. One, which is usually the most frequent issue, is that it would drop frames, like it would start to lose... Like, if you don't know what dropping frames means, it basically means... Say, for example, I'm streaming at 60 frames per second, but my internet is not keeping up with it, and it like starts to not put out enough bandwidth to actually cover the 60 frames. It will start to drop like maybe half them, maybe like 60% of the frames, and it will start looking either choppy or like everything starts to freeze, but you can still hear the audio. That happens most of the time, but then when it gets so bad, it like just drops out completely, which often is like something that happens after dropping frames, but this just like jumps straight to disconnecting, and it's been doing that like every few minutes. So I'm a bit baffled because I've never seen that happen before. That's a new one for me. I'm gonna get rid of this picture here. Right, okay then. It seems for now that it's not disconnecting, but I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and then we'll resume. Maybe it'll be fine now, I don't know. It feels like it's gone on for 3 minutes without dropping out. But I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then we'll start again. Sorry you guys have to listen to me ramble on, just I don't want to have to like keep unpausing the game only for my internet to drop out and then have to like pause the game again. This is turning out to be a shit show tonight, isn't it? I really hope this doesn't happen tomorrow when I watch that Nintendo Direct, or I'll be really fucking pissed off. Right, well it seems fine, which is something I hate saying because I always get proven wrong, but we're gonna resume, see if that works. Gonna keep my eye on OBS every fucking 2 seconds now because I don't want that to happen again. Let me adjust the volume, hang on. Yeah, so sorry about all the issues tonight. The funny thing is, my internet has actually been really stable lately because I've been going into this routine of like unplugging my router for like 30 to 60 minutes before I start the stream, usually like a full hour, but tonight I didn't have enough time to do that. But no, it's just not cooperating, or it was not cooperating for a while, which is funny because it didn't happen until like an hour and a half into the stream, and then it started being a piece of shit. But no, I think we're fine now, so we'll just play this for like another 30-60 minutes, I guess.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
Right, so yeah, back to what I was saying about the Direct. Pretty much excited for it. Hopefully I can stream it tomorrow without any hiccups. I mean, it is 40 minutes, so that's like... Oh, shit. I died. It is 40 minutes, so that's like 40 potential minutes that anything can go wrong, and it probably will. But I guess I've got to accept that. Yep. Ah! Fuck. Do those crystals disappear after a while, or do they stay there? Diamonds? Gems? Whatever. Tried backing off because I didn't want to get hit by the explosion. Yeah, no, they're still there. I guess that makes sense because you have like a number of them in the level, so it's not like they disappear after a while. How much you want to bet that I'm going to die trying going for that? In fact, you know what? I am not going to go for that yet because I need a key. One of those chests is locked. Starter evolutions would be cool. I don't know if we'll get that. I wonder if we were supposed to get like a Pokemon Direct in the run-up to the game's release, but Nintendo changed their minds because every time Pokemon Company like do like a Pokemon announcement, everyone like downvotes it because no national decks, which is something I'm getting really annoyed with people doing that shit. It's like, we get it, you want Pokemon from the national decks. Stop downvoting a video that doesn't talk about it, please. That doesn't really help the problem if you do that kind of thing. Just pointing that out for anyone that actually does do that. When I say anyone doing that, I don't mean anyone in the chat, even though I don't think you guys do that. So it's more so like speaking to people who do that, like on YouTube. But whatever, it's just something that gets on my nerves with people. Again, I get it, like I totally understand, it does suck that there's no national dex and you won't get access to every single Pokemon. But really, it doesn't really affect the game that much, I don't think. At least not to me anyway. I'm probably in the minority and I'm probably pissing people off saying that, but it really doesn't annoy me that much. I'll tell you what annoys me though, just like Nintendo not putting friends lists in like the Mario Maker multiplayer thing, but they're gonna do that eventually. Oh, there's the thief. Shit. There we go. But yeah, no, I think we'll get like maybe 5 minutes of like Pokemon Sword and Shield stuff. We'll get 5 minutes of that, probably 5 minutes of like the Banjo-Kazooie reveal. I don't know if it's going to get a Shadow Drop tomorrow, I think maybe we'll get the DLC next week. But they're going to show off like 5 minutes of Banjo-Kazooie and like all the movesets and like the stage and stuff. And we might possibly get a tease for the next DLC character, which there's been like rampant speculation about that as of late. Don't mind me, I'm just looking around. I feel like I missed something, so I'm going to see if I can find said thing. I'll be leaving this area shortly. Did I get all the dragons? I missed one. See if I can at least find that dragon before I move on. Right, so good news, it seems like my connection is actually stable now. Doesn't seem like I'm actually losing frames, thank God. Or like just disconnecting, but you know what I mean. Oh hi Cray, welcome to the stream. I noticed you were streaming this earlier, I would have watched it, but this is like me playing this blind, so didn't want to... I hate to use the word spoil because it's like early game, but you know. I'm the kind of person that likes going into something as blind as possible if I can help it. Loving it so far, by the way. Like, despite my internet being a piece of shit, I'm really enjoying this so far. It's been a very good collectathon, and I can see why a lot of people love this game. I didn't pick up a key in this area, did I? I don't know if that chest over there has a key, like requires a key. Please make it. Okay, good. Yeah, there is a key for that one. Oh well. Probably 25 gems inside that one. I am glad that when you pause the game it gives you a quick checklist at the bottom there, just to see what you've collected so far. Again, I don't know if this will be 100%, but... Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, so while I was waiting for my internet to reconnect and stuff, because I was having issues with it earlier, Deej told me that if you press the left stick, the little sparks dragonfly thing actually points to you where the remaining gems are, which is kind of cool. I don't know if the original game did that. I don't think it did. You really hate the minigames? Yeah, I think I did the one where you had to like fly around and destroy like trains and shit. Wasn't too keen on that myself. Is that what you meant? Right, I think I don't know where this last dragon is, so I'm just gonna put a pin in that and resume. I think I'm done pretty much with this area for now. I've got more than enough gems to get to the next area, so that's what we're gonna do. Apparently there's a dragon out here somewhere, so I'm going to see if I can find that before I go ahead. If you press the minus button, it brings up... Oh, yeah, right, it does. Nope, that was a very dumb thing to do. Can I jump on this? Oh, you actually can. Oh, I see. Right, okay. It didn't look like I could jump on that, but I guess you can do that. Got a quick question. Ah! I'll ask that question when I'm safe. Gah! Or when I die, whichever comes first. When you fly, can you cancel it so you can like just drop down? Because I haven't figured out how to do that. Like, the most I can do is like pull back from gliding. I don't know how to like just drop straight down. Hit the charge button. Oh right, okay, thank you. So I don't know how to feel about like trying to slowly pull back as I'm trying to land. I'd rather just drop straight down if I can do that. Whoop, whoop. Oh boy. I'll try that one more time. If I can't do it this time, then fuck it. I'm just gonna move on. I'm not gonna waste all my lives here trying to make awkward platforming. Even though I'm probably not supposed to be doing it like this, but it does seem like you can make it by doing this. Yep. No! You need a double jump? I guess that makes sense. You think there'd be a dragon near here to tell you that, but I guess not. I'm going to the next area now. And just collect some orbs, pearls or whatever. So that I can get an extra life soon.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
Yeah, we're just gonna go to the next area for now. I've only fully completed one level so far. I don't know if I'll go for 100% completion, I might. But for now I'm just going to like enjoy the game. Maybe do a lot of collecting on the side. I mean, I'll be doing collecting obviously, but I mean like 100% collecting maybe. So here's the obligatory snow worlds. Cue the Benny Hill music again. Piece of shit. I don't have the double jump yet, so I can't go up there. Oh!
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Oh, there is no double jump? Sorry, I guess I did misread that. As I saw the word double jump and I thought you were telling me there was one later in the game. Whatever, I'm not going to go back to that previous world now, I'm just going to wait till later. Also, I'm going to try to get that thief because there is a bit of tech that I've noticed that you can do that lets you turn more sharply. I'm not sure if this is the intended way to do it, but let me just try this. Nope. I have killed a few of the thieves so far. Oh, come on, I pressed the fucking fire button. So I'm gonna see if I can breathe fire on them at that corner, because that's where I'm closest to them, it seems like. There we go. Again, not sure if I was supposed to do it that way, but you can do that. I'm assuming the original version of Spyro lets you do this as well, like the little interactivity sort of thing. Ah! Me dying at Babby games. Yes, I don't want to like accidentally run off the ledge there. Placed that in such an awkward spot. Can be a little bit annoying trying to line yourself up for like a dash, but it is something you get used to over time, I guess. And here we go, there's another dragon. Zane.
Oh, Spyro! You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not!
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Keep forgetting that I can press the charge button to stop gliding. Poor bastards. I knocked him and he landed on the chest and then he bumped off the edge. Or he bumped on the chest and then like fell off the edge rather, but that was just kind of funny. Rescued Eldred.
Thank you for releasing me.
No useful tips from him. Yeah, I guess as we get further into the game there'll be less dragons that will give you like hints and tips about stuff in the environment.
Great work, Spyro! If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
Oh, that's fine, Cray. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to be spoiled, I understand. I'm the same way. This isn't the start, is it? Yeah, this is the start. God damn it, I thought that was somewhere else. Missing one dragon and one egg. Egg. Should put that on my soundboard. That egg thing from A Hat in Time. Well, I see the dragon. I just don't know how to get there yet. So yeah, I've noticed that killing enemies for the first time will give you gems, and then afterwards they'll give you like little orbs or pearls or whatever for getting extra lives. But I'm gonna go... I think this is how you get to the dragon? Yeah, this is how you get to it. And this is also where the thief is. Let's rescue him first and then we'll do the thief.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
I'm missing chest, but I don't care. I think when he jumps down there I'll have an opportunity to do this, to refire. So close. It's like a fucking race. There we go. How many laps did I do to get that? Like 4? Well, let's get rid of the rest of these chests and then I'll go back. There's also a few platforms off to the side here that I'm going to try getting to. Yeah, I don't have all the gems, but I think I'm more or less done with this area for now. That was a pretty cool level. What was the name of that area? Alpine Ridge. Just so I remember not to go in there if I want to get other stuff done. What happened? I have no idea what hit him there. I wonder. Is it possible to cheese this? Guess not. Guess I'm not supposed to go that way then. I just wanted to see if I could actually make that, but it doesn't seem like it. I'll deal with him in a second. I think I see a new mechanic.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
I had a feeling that was going to happen because I did see the arrows going up that hill. There we go. That's interesting, that's a new idea. And there's another dragon and another level.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Is this another one of those flying minigames where you have to like hit a number of things? Yep, it's another one of these. Were they pilot wings? Okay, now it really is pilot wings. Well, at least I got those two done. Do I have to get everything in one run, or can I like just focus on the rest of the objectives? Superman 64, oh god. Yeah, don't remind me. Oh. Is there any way to turn sharper, or is this as sharp as you can turn? You know, I kind of like this flying level better than the one I did before. Like, this one seems more designed so that you run into everything that you're trying to get to. If that makes sense. Shit, I don't know what that last thing was. Fuck. I also have to destroy the planes as well. Maybe I should do the planes first, get those ones out of the way, and then I can focus on the static items. Yeah. I'm getting better at this now, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Shit. Oh, come on! So close. Is the stream still on? Yes or no? Gonna retry that again. Nah. I'm not happy with how I started that. I don't even know where the planes are anymore. Nah, this isn't... I mean, they're there, but it's too late now. I've wasted too much time. I absolutely need to get those planes dealt with as soon as possible. They give me the most time. I don't even have a game plan for like the route to take in here. Like the most optimal route. There's like so much stuff to collect, I'm not even sure what the best place to start is. But I figure getting rid of the planes early on is the best way to start because they give you 3 seconds each. I missed one. Oh. Nope. I don't know where the last arch is. I'll come back to that. I mean, I almost got it, but god damn it. Best to stay on one at a time. See, the problem with that is you can miss some stuff. Wouldn't it be better to pick everything up along the way rather than try to get stuff? Like trying to get something first and then get something else first. Or whatever. I'll eventually come back to that, but I'm done with it for now. Just gonna press on. Rings, gates, planes, and then crates. Whenever I eventually go back to that, I'll try that, but I'll probably forget the sequence. The little wizard guys that we saw in Crash Team Racing recently. It's recently got the Spyro update where you can like unlock Spyro. And it's got like a new racetrack where you race past the wizards. Gotta be careful with these big ogres. Damn it. That was me being careless that time. Gonna try again. I like the little wizard guys. They kind of look like the Black Mage from Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, didn't Final Fantasy VIII Remastered come out today? I didn't pick that one up yet. It's cool to see Final Fantasy VIII actually getting a re-release because apparently that game's source code was lost to time. But somehow they managed to get the game like remastered in some form. I'm not sure what the story with that is, but from what I understand, for many years, like, the source code was just, like, lost. Which is why they couldn't port that game compared to the other Final Fantasy games, but
Welcome to Wizard
yeah.
Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
I'm not big into Final Fantasy, but I have played a couple of the games. And I know a lot of people like Final Fantasy VIII. Nope. Piece of shit. I'm guessing these guys can only be beaten with a supercharge. Oh. I didn't realize there was water right there.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome, I guess. Yep, there's the thief. Fuck damn those water puddles. Nice. That's what he gets for taunting me for like the last 5 minutes. Oh well. I don't even care if I died, I got the egg. I am glad that there's a checkpoint system though in these small areas. Like, they're small, but they do take a while to get through because you have to be careful with like these enemies. So I'm almost certain I killed him, but yeah, I'm just doing it for pearls now. I believe there's a dragon up here. Yep, there is.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the Artisans Homeworld near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisans Homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
Right, well, whenever I go back to the Artisans Homeworld, I'll check that out. That's the first level, isn't it? Where you had to rescue 10 dragons. Oh, I can actually kill them with a fire breath. Guess I can't glide over there, it still looks too far away. Oh wait, does your supercharge carry into your jump? Like the momentum? I didn't think about that. Oh, fuck. I pressed jump, I shouldn't have did that. I guess it does it by itself. And I pressed jump after I left, which fucked me up. So I was trying to press jump as close as I could to the ledge there. Is the jump automatic, yes or no? No? Right, okay then. I'll try jumping at the right moment. Ah! No! That was a bad approach. I'll get this. I was trying to jump as close as I could at the edge, but I should like maybe not do it that close. But I'll get it this time, I think. There we go. Sweet. When you get that to work, that's quite fun. Oh, I see, right, okay. Shit! Too early. But I had to do it as soon as I reach the top of that hill. I've got to do it as close as I can to the wall without bumping into said wall. Is that a gem I saw a yellow twinkle. Oh, it's a pearl. I hate those small puddles of water. I think the game could do without those, to be honest. Because I always run into them without realising they're there. There we go. There's a thief back here as well. Wait, is there 2 eggs in this level? There is. I think that's the first time I've seen 2 eggs in a single area. It was worth it! It was fucking worth it, I got the egg. I like how I just got an extra life right now anyway. Yep, the egg counted. Excellent. I'm gonna go back over here to collect the gems that I missed, because there's like a couple gems behind this pillar. I didn't even need to run there, I could just like catch them. Right, I think I'm done with this level for now. Got most of the collectibles. So I found like 3 different levels in this area, but I've not even found the guy with the air balloon yet. So I don't even know what I need to give him. I'm guessing just more gems. Oh, there he is. Also, what a weird noise these wizards do. Like the ones that like move the environment. So yeah, apparently the 10GB download for the cartridge version of this game is for Spyro 2 and 3. And the digital download version is like 15GB. So basically Activision couldn't afford a cartridge size bigger than 8GB. Thanks Activision. Wow. Can't tell if that's water or ice. I guess it's water. Right, so after I'm done with this area and I use the weather balloon to get to the next area, I'm gonna change games.
Me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Nice to meet you out of here. But I could play this game all night, but I do want to split it up into parts and get onto Dragon Quest shortly. So I want to do at least a couple hours of that tonight. Spyro is more allergic to water than Sonic. He really is. Like, he takes damage from it. Oh, what? I pressed the glide button. It didn't register because of that hiccup in frame rate. Yeah, watch back. Like, feel free to watch back and notice that there was a hiccup in the frame rate there. My button press did nothing during that. That was unfortunate timing. I demand a refund for that extra life. I mean, there is challenge, but that was just unfair, what happened back there. I'm sure this game will get some patches to improve. Like, the performance runs mostly fine, but there are some jitters here and there. But it's not enough to ruin the experience. Oh nice, I got everything. Sweet. I wasn't even trying that time, but I did it. No eggs on this one. Wasn't there a thief in the hub area that I didn't even go for? Let me check my checklist in this area. Yeah, there's one egg. Right, so I'll go do that first, and then I'll talk to him. Oh, sorry. Brain fart. Apparently there's a map in this game. Oh, there it is. So, how do I... Oh, there it is. Right, okay. I might keep that on, possibly. Is that only for the sub... Is that for the hub areas, or... I'm not entirely sure if that's for hub areas only, or if it's just for, like, any area in the game. So I feel like I might end up relying on this too much. I mean, it's cool that it's there, but I'll keep it off for now. Like, after finishing Turok 2, I don't think I'll get lost too much in this game. Of course, having said that, I need to find that thief again before I move on. Nah, not confident in that. Wait, have I been in here yet? High caves? Apparently not. Right, so why don't we do one more area, then we'll do this, and then we'll leave. I didn't think there was going to be another level in this particular spot, but I guess there is. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having way too much fun with this game. I was expecting I'd spend more time tonight on Dragon Quest XI because it's like a JRPG, but I think it's going to be the opposite. I think I'm going to be spending more time on this tonight than I'm spending on Dragon Quest. Oof. Cyrus.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Well, this looks like it's going to be fun. Nice. Not entirely sure what those are for.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
That's good to know. Oh, I see. That's the bugs he's talking about. Nice. Yeah, those big spiders are very aggressive. See if I can do this without bumping into anything. There we go. I mean, I don't need to kill the spiders to get through here, but they have gems, so it's kind of worth doing that. Also, I think there's like at least one big spider up here as well, the other door. If I get rid of them now, I won't have to do it later. Is it impossible to go up there? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try that one more time. So I don't know if you can clear those 3 steps. Nah. They've designed it in such a way that it's not possible. Oh! Oh, okay. think I'll be streaming Banjo-Kazooie at some point soon, but I'll probably wait till I finish Spyro first and I'll do that. Because we are getting Banjo. It seems like Banjo's going to be dropping on Smash very soon, like within the next couple weeks. If we're very lucky, he'll shadow drop tomorrow, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm thinking like a week or two from now. So whenever that happens, I'll probably end up streaming Banjo-Kazooie soon after, I guess. Start playing that. See, I'm fine playing through this to completion and then moving on to Banjo, and I won't burn out on Banjo because, yeah, they're both collectathon platformers, but they're very different in how they're executed. Alright, I'm supposed to go down here. But yeah, if you've never seen Banjo-Kazooie, it's quite a different game in terms of like how it works, because not only are you looking for stuff, but you also learn a myriad of like abilities and stuff that you don't get at the start of the game. But yeah, I don't know if you've played Disty, I don't know if you've played Banjo-Kazooie, but if you love Spyro, I would recommend... You've got an Xbox One now, haven't you? You can get it on that, you can get it on the Xbox Live Store, I think. Or better yet, look for something called the Rare Replay Collection. It's like £10 physically. It's got like a lot of games on it made by Rare, including Banjo-Kazooie. Get that, like I would highly recommend that, you'll love it. I'm not entirely sure if those fairies mean I'm supposed to jump down there or what. Whenever I stream Banjo-Kazooie, which will probably be like a couple weeks or something, I'll let you know about it so that you can check it out, and then you can judge whether or not it looks like it's your thing. It's a bit more slow-paced than Spyro, but it's really good. It's that spot there where I get him. It's just until I get there it's going to be a little bit tricky. There we go. I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. Is there an exit I missed? I'm kinda curious as to if the map works for this area. Oh, it actually does work for that. I'll keep that off for now though. I'm not really that desperate for a map. Tell me when you're doing treetops and haunted towers. Well, I don't know what level comes next, but whenever I get to it, I'll send you a message. You have a good night. Until then. Did I miss something? I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the main part of the level, but I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here to get back to said main part. So I don't know if I can reach that. Ah! Whatever. Oh, okay, that's what those are for. Let me restart the restream program real quick, because it's not telling me how many people are watching right now, which sometimes that happens. Sometimes it says 0, even though that's not the case. Right, okay, it's actually working now. So I guess if these fairies are nearby, they'll just like catch you. I'm still missing like one dragon and one egg. Yeah, the game really needs to make you, or the game really wants you to like check every nook and cranny to find where you're supposed to be going. So don't mind me like just faffing about a little. I'll eventually find where these things are. I'm going to be moving on to Dragon Quest very shortly anyway. Keep going like backwards. Like I'm just going around in circles, sorry. I'm gonna use this opportunity to look around, see where I've not been yet. Must be like some island that I didn't look at. Or not. I mean, there's a door over there, but I don't know how to reach that yet. I mean, I have an idea, but not entirely sure if I can do that yet. Let me look for something first. Nah, it's not here. Unless... Okay, 1 second, I think I've got an idea. I think I can supercharge all the way over there and then jump up to that door. Because it looks like these stairs are going down, which means I can actually get back over there. This is going to be a long run, but might be able to do this. Shit. Couldn't even do that first turn. Yep. Those goddamn sheep. I kinda wish the camera would turn around just a little bit faster. There's no option to turn it quicker. It's a minor nuisance, but I can deal with it, I guess. Also, I don't know why I can't do this anymore. Why? Oh! I might not even get this. I might not even get this one tonight, but I'll try it for like a few more minutes. I really need to move on to the next game because I'm not going to waste. I say waste like I'm wasting time here, but you know what I mean. It's just I've got a schedule to attend, so I really wanted to start Dragon Quest tonight as well as this. I'm having way too much fun though, that's the thing. Maybe I should have did this game second and like focus on Dragon Quest, but god damn it. Right, 3 more attempts. If I can't get it in 3 attempts, I'm done. I'm drawing the line there. Right, 3 attempts starting now. Attempt number 1. Nice frame rate lag there. Oh. Fuck! Right, 2 attempts left. It is kind of annoying, you have to like run all the way back if you mess up. Attempt number 2 of 3. Shit! Okay, we're good. How am I supposed to do that? Like, because I boost up here, and then I run all the way around here. And then once I get to the top, I jump over there. That's what I was trying to do. Can I run and jump? Let me try. Let me try in a safe environment. If I can just like do a regular run. I mean, you can, but you can't glide afterwards, so it's kind of pointless. Right, this will be my last attempt. Oh well. I tried. Do I get to keep all that stuff that I picked up if I do that? I should have asked first. I'm assuming yes. Yeah, that works. God, this game's actually really fucking good. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. As soon as I get back to this hub area, I'm just going to save and quit. So yeah, I'm assuming the game just saves. Yeah, it does. Right, good. So yeah, first impressions, I'm really impressed with this remake on the Switch. It works really nicely. There's a little bit of a frame hiccup here and there, but other than that, it runs very solidly. And I'm looking forward to playing some more of this because goddamn is it fun and addictive.